Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 21 of Timeliner, my progression-locked Ironman series, where I'll be exploring the world of Runescape one game update at a time, only with the gear and skills available up until this point. Over the years, Runescape has received plenty of graphical upgrades, not just overall changes to the general art style, but specific reworks that really bring to life new locations. Neat. So today, let me bring you to an area which has remained completely untouched through any and all kinds of changes from the update of the 7th of March 2005. The Fremennik region received additional content to the east in the form of quest number 73, Mountain Daughter. A quick glance at the changelog will spoil that this will be a good one. Half the changes here just made future types of X work. Anyway, a splinter tribe of the Fremennik in the mountain to the east has some kind of trouble, and troubles mean quest points. But to get to the actual quest start, we have to deal with racial discrimination once again. Can't you see that I'm one of the good ones? I even have one of your goofy names. Rude. Gonna grab a rope and climb past your barrier right in front of you. Huh? What are you going to do now, big guy? Yeah, that's what I thought. As if that here was worth protecting anyway. Now then, Chief Hamal, what's going on? This group has left Relica long ago to live closer to nature and stay as far away from magic as possible. The fact that Relica even has a seer is an affront to them. Tell me about it, I had to escape that madman's house. Anyway, that sounds all well and good. What's your problem then? Ah, his daughter is missing. I'd like to move to a different spot with better farming conditions. But a spoiler for future skill. But cannot leave until she is found. Sure, that cannot be too hard. Got any hints? Your fiancée Ragnar by the lake might know more. First one to even say her name. A slave. Might be useful. This lake might be a good start. She used to come here daily. Ah, and a clickable tree. Something to make it less slippery. Haven't come across glue just yet. Maybe something in the village can help. A rock, a broken pole, a plank. Is this all just trash? Ah, there we go. Mud. That's kinda sticky, right? I'm sure there was an easier way to cross this knuckly water. Hop. Now a makeshift bridge from the plank lying around here, and that's the center.
Lava, listen to me.
Huh? Who said that?
I'm a slave's voice.
Fantastic! Quest Helper has made it into the game. Tell me where to click next, please.
Our slave is gone. Hell might try to move on.
Well, that's depressing. But sure thing, mysterious voice in the pond. I'll tell the chieftain his daughter is dead and they'll surely get a move on. Surprisingly, our highly emotional appeal did not work. Strange. But, additionally, she told us to fix their food problems and reconnect with her brothers and sisters in Relica. Sure can do. For the diplomatic contact, the chieftain had already sent out someone, but he hasn't heard back from them yet. Might be a good place to start. Well, who do we have here? The envoy just walking around in circles outside Relica. Explain yourself. What a coward. He thinks the Fremen will harm him and will only enter Relica if he gets a promise of safety. Fine, let's talk with our buddy Brunt to get him some guarantee. He'll get safe passage in exchange for some old rock the group stole when they left Relica. Luckily, this old thing is not some kind of ancient relic with significant cultural importance to both their tribes. Otherwise, what I'm doing here could be construed as an insult. Here you go, a part of a rock. Brunt is happy and gives his word. Good man. First problem solved. And for the food, one of the farmers shares that he has heard of a rare flower called white pearl growing in snowy mountains. Well, I know one mountain covered in snow that is also called something with white. A long shot, but a successful one. One white pearl. Ouch. Hey, it gives. Horns damage your hands. I'm even wearing gloves. Or them braces. Are those not gloves? Well, those graphics are really misleading. Now, with real gloves, one white pearl. Thank you. Here, Chief, I've helped you. Now, no way to progress. Mysterious voice, you there?
Yes, Lala.
I've done what you asked, and please stop using that name.
Very good, Lala. Now recover my body from the cave at the edge of the screen.
La la la. That was ominous, but alright. Yo, what are you? This is a very weird dialogue tree for a monster in a cave filled with skeletons. Not even an attack option. What's going on here? Let's just grab one of the interactable corpses and get out of here. Now you want to talk. So then... Hey, wait a minute. You are no wild god? You've just put on this animal costume. This is a very free zone. There, that's that taken care of. Oh wait, we're here to recover Buddy. Before his untimely death, however, he told us that our slave died over 10 years ago. Something is not quite adding up here. Chief, what's going on? Apparently they knew of this candle guy. But that's not important. Don't you think it would have maybe been helpful for our investigation that your daughter went missing 14 years ago? You talked about it like it happened earlier this afternoon. She's gone almost as long as this quest is old by now. But fine, we're giving her a cheap burial and that should do it. Yeah, reward please. Disappointing. Just as disappointing as our inability to take use of the next update from the 14th of March 2005. 4 new high-level mage spells, 3 to teleport other players around, and 1 to block their teleports. The last one being a key spell for PKing, which, as I understood, is completely dead in RS3. But we're lacking the magic level for all of them, and I don't see that as quite a big enough of a reason to justify a grinding session. So instead, we'll skip one more week ahead to... Easter Bunny? No, it's not Easter. Go away. We are looking at the release of an entirely new area of our little friends, the dwarves. Their capital city, Heldergrim, has opened its gates, or at least kind of. It did technically release today, but access appeared to be severely limited for another 2 months. To make sure to stay time appropriate, I'll stick to the quest which released alongside it. Number 74, Between a Rock. Dondercan is shooting a cannon straight at the rock wall. That's exactly the type of behavior of someone with way too many valuables to give to willing adventurers. Rock and Stone friend, how can we help ya? He suspects vast riches behind this rock, but all of his attempts to get through it so far have failed. I see where this is going. You are going to send us to completely out of the way locations to pick up random stuff, possibly having to do some weird shenanigans while we're at it, while all you do is just sit around here and wait. Am I right? That's what I thought. No, well, let's get on with it. First stop, a librarian inside the city. Now this quest is really confusing. The only way to get inside is to watch a long cutscene for a quest that came out 2 months later. I really wonder how this worked before. No spoilers, we definitely did not cause any kind of harms whatsoever, oh no. Don't look at these things, this is all from the future. A nerd. Or engineer, same thing. Tell me something about a rock. Yeah, that's a specific question. Surprisingly specific reply, however. We should try our luck with Roald, near Ice Mountain. Thanks. And as luck would have it, Roald is well aware of this rock, and even found a book that might help figure out what is wrong with it. But as misfortune would have it, he has lost the critical pages, somewhere in the mine below. I'm not gonna lie, this seems like the most pointless time waster in any quest so far. But a couple of minutes of spamming left click on nearly every object down here later, we are done. So then, what is this rock about? A demon hunted through some caves, some elders tried to banish him, causing the caves to collapse, a lot of mentions of yellow rocks. I am not going to make the same mistake as in Legends Quest. Yellow rock must mean gold. I am not going to get tricked twice. Dondercan is equally excited about the gold discovery. So let's try to break the rock with some more gold. Be shaped into the form of a cannonball. And... magic. The conclusion is obvious. A golden armor should allow us to safely walk through the solid rock. Time to grind some clue scrolls for full gilded. See you in about 30 years or so. Or we'll take the budget variant of just smithing a golden helmet and letting ourselves safely launch as a cannonball replacement. That should be quicker. But the cannon also needs some modification. This drunken guy here just so conveniently happens to have plans to alter a multi-cannon to fire a human. Why? Well, I'm glad you asked. You see, shut up and watch me rotate these blueprints until they fit. Now then, fire away! Oh wait, I almost forgot. The book said something about a demon. Hold. Okay, a bit too late, but at least the game is on our side, letting us know that mining some gold will weaken the demon. Thank you. A circle of fire. This is just Legends Quest all over again. I'm not falling for any kind of lures this time around. Face me right here, right now. There you are. Okay, ranged battle it is. Yeah, what? Don't melee me with your bow. Not pretty, but... Oh, okay, immediately teleported out. That's not like I wanted to mine more gold. Alright. Donnerken. Cave secured. Have fun mining. And don't forget to send me 50% of all future profits, right? Speaking of profits, the next update on today's agenda is looking to taking all of our coins away. On the 29th of March 2005, a new weapon finally hit the stores. For those who have bested the Monkey Madness quest, the Dragon Scimitar is up for grabs. The committed viewer among you may remember that I said they came alongside the release of that quest, but apparently I cannot read. Luckily, my lacking gold stick at the time prohibited me from making a time-inappropriate purchase. But now we can. Die, you bovine beast. Sit. Wonderful. This special attack has gone through a number of reworks. Initially, it would root the target for a couple of seconds, but that one only lasted a week before it was made to hit protection prayers, disabling them as well. Like all dragon weapons, it was further reworked in November of 2022 to get its current version, increased damage and accuracy. Enough about that. With the first rework also came another desert city, together with an associated quest featuring Polnifniach. No, I do not know how to pronounce it correctly and I will not look it up. This is what we're going with. Anyway, that Polnifniach is featured heavily in quest number 75, the Feud. Ali Morrisane, the self-proclaimed greatest merchant in all of Gielinor, is looking to further expand his trading business and wants help from his nephew, also named Ali, down in Polnifniach. Sure thing. No, I do not want to browse your wares, thank you. Typical. Still being fostered by something. Alas, we don our desert outfit and off to this new city. And what's the right spot to find just about everyone? That's right, the bar. Hey, Aizal? No, this isn't quite right. This is not supposed to be your name. You see, prior to 2020, every single NPC in this town was named Ali, adding to the confusion in trying to find a specific one. I believe the reason for that was a large inheritance that was made out to an unspecified Ali, causing everyone to take the name to get it. While this renaming also happened in OSRS in 2022, it was at least just after the quest. Oh well, let's see how they handle the change. So then, not Ali. Where's Ali? No hint. How about you, drunken not Ali? Maybe even in exchange for a pint? Well, at least a hint. He might have run into troubles with one of the two competing businesses in town, the bandits or Manaphites. A good a hint as any. Let's check it out. The local Manaphite salesman isn't directly coming to the topic of Ali, but mentions the bandits have scammed them for a camel in a previous business deal. Well, you probably should have read the fine print. Curiously, however, a bandit employee tells the exact same story. So both sides are missing a camel. Well, this sounds like something we can solve. Hello, not Ali camel salesman. 2 camels, please. Thank you. 1,000 coins! Well, yeah, okay, alright, I guess. Here, 1 camel. Now tell me something about Ali. What? You want 10 now? Deal's off. We need a more aggressive tactic. Under the guise of seeking employment, we can join the company. You'll regret not running thorough background checks. Oh, we can even ask about Ali now. And he knows him too. But didn't quite leave the best impression. Maybe if we ate them for a while, we'd gain more intel. Our first task is to promote them to free local citizens. No problem. Hello sir, how about... Oh, well, not very reciprocal. We need to turn it up a notch. Here kid, distract him so he can implant subliminal messages into his mind. Hey, stop, sir, please don't make us weird. Alright, I think this calls for superliminal marketing strategies. Subscribe. That should do it. To solidify our standing in their totally legit business venture, We are tasked with helping the mayor move his valuables to a new location. And this is all perfectly legal. As you can see, we just walk through the front door. Ah, safe, but from the future. This one looks more like it. A note with the word Fibonacci and a safe with a number lock. Well, let's combine those. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and open! Wow, the treasures you find. Now, do you know where Ali is exactly? Still no? What else do you want? Oh, a traitor in your midst? Whoever could that be? Oh, good. It's not us. And also not Ali, but traitorous Hisham. Well, that sounds kinda fitting. Let's get rid of him. Apparently, he has left behind his drink in the bar while looking for a toilet. Whatever that is. Such things do not exist in Skillinor. It would be quite a shame if someone were to procure poison from a local witch brewed from snake venom and camel dung. And if that same someone would then spike his unattended beer, well, that would certainly be something, wouldn't it? So then, not Ali. Can you now finally share your intel about Ali? Or why did I even help you in the first place? I am not quite sure about that, to be honest. Well, we gotta talk with the CEO of the Menophites, or something along those lines. World domination? What are you on about? A mascot? Oh, damn, can we just not go for one single quest where we aren't inadvertently helping the bad guys? Enough of this. I am not on board with you, goddess. Die. Well, that settles this, but we are still no closer to Ali. And the villagers are not really happy that we took down one legitimate business, as the other one is now building a monopoly. We can't have that happen. Hello, gentlemen. I'm from the Gillinor Cartel Agency and need you to limit your market cap. That ought to do it. Alright, not Ali the mayor. I've done plenty for the town now. Maybe even a couple of good things. Could you please just tell me where Ali is? Ah, he was forced out of town after scamming too many people here. Well, great. This has all been for naught. The only thing we gained were the overpriced trash sold to us by Ali Mor... Hey, wait a minute. This was the plan all along? Okay, I think I can respect the hustle. You got us. I'll give you that. But for our trouble, we at least gain a solid chunk of thieving XP, as well as a new training method. Blackjacking. Doubt we'll ever do that, but good to have, I guess. And with that, we come to the end of another episode. I hope you join me next time, as we further explore the desert, and will unlock an entirely new spellbook in the biggest quest to come. Until then, thank you for watching. I hope you're having a great day. Bye.